G'day, welcome back. Life according to Ski, week 3. So today I'm going to be sharing my information or my experience on coaching and mentors. So funnily enough, in the last couple of weeks, if you haven't watched them, I shared some ideas on feeding the subconscious and how the stuff from your conscious mind and stuff that you see here and all that sort of stuff goes in. You've got to put in passionately and repetitively, and eventually you do things naturally. So put good stuff in was the challenge, and the next week we talked about goal setting and how you should write them down and read them out daily, and that helps put the stuff in your subconscious. And this is how successful people who have studied and been around and were lucky enough to witness some of them, this is how they done it. So my advice and my encouragement to young people, or any age people really for that matter, not that I know all, it's just some ideas that I'm sharing because I love helping people, is to do some of these things, to get your goals, and don't think that you have to live a life of mediocrity. Excuse me. So you can achieve whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You know, the Richard Bransons of the world, the Bill Gateses, these sort of blokes who didn't even do uni, and they're gazillionaires. So you too can have that. You've got to think about it. You've got to spend some time. It's Sunday afternoon's already been and gone. This is Sunday night, but maybe next weekend or tomorrow night, sit down, write out your goals, put it on a bit of paper, stick it on your mirror and read it out. Now, the next one I'm talking about today in coaching and mentors really helps you cement this in place. So, because even though you can do this, it's easy to get off track. Now, at the time of recording this video, clearly the Olympics are on at the moment, so it's the perfect example. I haven't seen one single athlete, there may be some, but it's got to be so minute, if at all, who hasn't got a coach. Strange enough, why do they have a coach? And as determined and focused as that athletes can be, they all have coaches. And it's, if you think about it, it's obvious. It's just to help them, encourage them, keep them on track when it's tough. They've got to be the ones who get out of bed. The coach doesn't ring them up, I'm sure. They've got to get out of bed. They've got to get to the pool, get to the track, get to wherever they're practicing. But the coach meets them there and keeps them on track, keeps them accountable, and helps them. So sporting is a pretty easy analogy because you go to a team sport and then the coach is already there. Business, however, let's talk about business for a minute. It's not so much. When I was young, raced out there, thought I could do it myself from what I've learnt and observed from people I've worked for or whatnot. And I would be amongst a very high percentage of entrepreneurial people who just go, I can do this better, and they go out and have a crack at it. Now, my advice to you, if you're young and you want to have a crack at business, then get yourself a business mentor. I made so many mistakes in those early days. If I had had a mentor, and I'm talking some big dollar mistakes too, not just in business, my everyday business, but in investing in shares in real estate, they were costly. So, I'm just trying to help, and no matter what age you are, get yourself a mentor or a coach or someone you trust. I was very fortunate, and I'll give this guy a plug, Red Day Coaching. Wayne Hutchison, Hutch, is awesome for us, But I'm sure there's plenty of Hutches around. Well, there's probably not really. This one stocky little Kiwi, he's pretty unique, but there's plenty of business coaches around. So you've got to find one. If you can't find one, certainly contact me. I'll put you onto some people. They're all over Australia. So, but when you're looking for a business coach, you're looking for a coach probably outside sport where you haven't got you don't really have a choice because you're going to a team, there's a coach already there. But if you've got the choice, if you're say you're a musician, you need a teacher, or say religion, say you're a Christian and you're looking for a new church or something, wherever you're looking, you've got to have, especially with business, you've got to have someone who invests in you and cares about you and cares about your goals. They've got to believe, they don't necessarily have to believe that you can do it, that's all about you, but they've got to certainly encourage you, and they probably do have to buy, they really do have to buy into your dream and your goal, so they know then they can help you. And sometimes they might have to put the steps in place. You might have the big goal of I want to do this, or I want to, whatever it is, and you might need a coach or someone who knows, well look, Ski, when you get to here, you're going to have to do this and this and this and this, because you might know, and you do something wrong, or you're looking about investing or doing something on an extra thing, then you go to your business coach or you go to your mentor in life, whatever that person is, whoever it is, and say, I think I want to do this. Can you give me your opinion? So don't make those rash decisions on a phone call or on an email. Ring your coach, and he'll think about it. They'll give you a different perspective. That's what coaches do. They give you a different perspective. They make you work a bit harder. They challenge you, and I just challenge you and say, don't do life without a coach. You can have an amazing life. Anyone who's watching this, you can have whatever you want. You've got to set the goals. You've got to put the stuff in your subconscious and get yourself a mentor who's on your side, who's just as passionate as you and wants to see you succeed. And, if you're having trouble with that, ask. Get on Facebook, email me. I can put you through to whoever. I know some people. I know people. But I certainly could help. So that's it. Life According to Ski, week 3. Get yourself a business mentor or a life coach or someone who cares about you and your goals and where you're going. Love your work. Talk to you next week. Bye.